What's going on, guys? I'm Brian,
I'm Kylie.
and welcome to our channel. Today we are reacting to Star Wars The Clone Wars, Season 2, Episode 16, The Cat and Mouse. So I've been trying to get Kylie here for a while, a long time, to finally watch Star Wars Clone Wars because I'm like, it's one of my favorite TV shows. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's amazing. And she's just there like, okay. So, Kylie, what are your expectations going into it?
Well, like you said, it's been a while since you've been trying to get me to watch it. It's been like 2.5 years for you trying to get me to watch it. So, I mean, I'm pretty excited. I have high expectations from how much you've hyped it up, but I don't really know much about it, so...
Yeah. So, like, character-wise, who do you know? Because she's seen the movie, guys. Yeah. She doesn't know them well. No. But she's seen all the movies and The Mandalorian.
Yeah. I know Obi-Wan, I know Anakin, and Ahsoka.
Yeah, Ahsoka from The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, obviously, like, we learn her beginning, I guess, in this show, I suppose. I guess.
Okay.
I'm guessing here. But, yeah. And then you had me guess characters, and there was a person from The Mandalorian.
Yes.
Here, so we learn more about, I'm assuming, them as well in here.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, like the other main characters, like Yoda.
Oh yeah.
Like Mace Windu.
I know. Okay, Grievous is in here.
Grievous,
I know General Grievous is in here, and
Count Dooku.
Count Dooku, yes, that's his name.
Yes.
And yeah, I know them. I just didn't want to say someone and them not be in the show and me look completely stupid, because I already know that I look dumb to like all of the Star Wars fanatics out there. Sorry, my bad. Including you.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I guess Padme's in here.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Yes, Padme's in here at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you probably like most excited for in this show?
I have no idea. I have no clue what I'm about to be watching, to be completely honest. As bad as that probably sounds. I have no idea what's gonna happen in this show. So I'm I don't know. I'm pretty excited just about the whole thing, because I want to learn more about it, because I know you love it.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to learn more about it.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to learn Ahsoka's start, I guess, and more about Anakin and his and Obi-Wan's relationship.
Yeah. Kind of like dig deeper into the characters that you know.
From what I remember from the movies, which isn't a lot, there wasn't much development on that part.
Okay.
Like, of their like relationship.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying. They're like brothers, but
like not.
You didn't like get that whole spill on it, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you'll really, really like it.
Okay.
So ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Yes, we'll be taking notes down. A wise leader knows when to follow. They have like little snippets every time.
Yeah. Okay, well this is not going to make any sense to me, because this is like a previously...
It's just kind of drop you into the middle of the battle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's the spider dude!
Spider dude!
Ship is not breaking off its attack. Hold the line. Intensify forward deflectors.
You know, the animation is not as bad as I remember for the earlier seasons. Like, it actually looks pretty good right there.
Should we go after them? No. Our orders are to not chase.
Sounds like a platypus.
Won this round. Cycle the shields to a full charge.
Roger, Roger.
Enemy will soon re-
First time I watched it, I was like, Obi-Wan's the weapon.
So I assume scan was detected. As far as we know, this is the first real field test.
There's none other than Admiral Trench.
If
Oh.
I remember my
What's that?
military,
That's his name. Admiral Trench.
vaporized at the Battle of Mount
Spider dude.
Yeah. One ugly spider.
Yeah. Huge ship.
What?
A huge ship, but I meant long. Kind of like awkwardly long. Looks like a caterpillar.
Looks like a caterpillar.
Uh-huh.
Silent in 10. System screen. Power core steady. Pick up your scanning 5 targets. Engage cloaking device. And 12. 1, 5.
Ew.
Sent to rescue our enemies on Christophsis. Send the hyena bombers to hit Senator Organa.
We're here. That would give our position away pretty quickly.
Who's gonna run into you?
9,000.
What was that?
Looks like they're gonna run into you, though.
Realize our torpedoes may not be enough.
All I want is for Trench to think about us instead of the people on the planet below. It's time to introduce ourselves.
Howdy.
Eh.
I'll think of something, Admiral. In the meantime, I've got Trench right where I want him. Thinking about us.
General, there's a transmission on the open frequency. It's the enemy.
Put it through.
Good.
Hello, ugly.
If you are listening, Jedi, you've made a bold move and a grave mistake. I appreciate your decision to face me ship to ship to play this little game. It's been so long since I had a worthy
Every time I see it, like, the little things move, he's like, ugh.
Device. Maybe he's tracking the magnetic signature. Thanks, Obi-Wan. Hold off your attack until we destroy Trench.
Might I remind you that this was
You might. Prepare.
fire on my command.
But, sir, we cannot fire unless we lower our shields.
Lower shields and fire!
Lowering shields.
Overring shields.
General, I really hope you know what you're doing.
So do I, Admiral.
That's comforting.
Right. I'm sorry, but if someone told me that right before I'm gonna die.
Right.
Device is active, but they're locked onto our magnetic signature.
He took the bait. Turn off the cloaking device. Divert all power to the engines.
Solid.
Spider-Man is dead.
I hate to admit it, but good job, Anakin.
We're beginning our attack on the Separatist fleet. Have fun. I'll be delivering the supplies to the surface, Master.
Alright. Alright. So that was your first episode
Yes.
of Star Wars The Clone Wars. So
Yes.
what were your initial thoughts?
Like,
Just like on the show, like
Oh.
animation, everything.
I mean, it's really good. I mean, you had me like, not like overhyped, but
I mean,
I don't know.
yeah, I
I
mean-
also I don't know what I was
what
I
to
was
expect.
supposed to expect.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
It
to
was
be
really
fair, it's 7 seasons of.
correct.
So we got a long way to go
Yes.
before we get to everything that's, the juicy stuff, the good stuff.
Uncomfortable, but okay.
So what did you write down? Like, what are some
Oh.
notes you took away from the show?
The first thing I was wondering, where is this in like the order of things?
So this is like the first thing to happen in the Clone Wars. So like after like episode 2 of like the
Okay.
movies. So like this whole series is between 2 and 3.
Okay, that's what.
What else?
Do like all bad guys have the same like droids?
Uh,
Like the Roger droids?
yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean that's their army.
Yeah.
Like, it's just they made all the
Well, I didn't know
droids.
if it was just like it's because they all like somehow work together, or it's
No,
just because
they work for one big army.
Yeah.
They work for the Separatists.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, there's different types of droids.
Yeah.
And you'll see like they're like a lot of them have personalities. Like personalities, you know. They act
The
different.
robots.
Yeah.
Yes.
But a lot, yeah, you'll find out. It'll be like,
Okay.
oh, they all say Roger, Roger.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that. What else?
The clones, the good ones,
Yes, the clones.
whatever. Yeah, they look the same as the ones, like the bad ones in the movie. I don't know how to distinguish the two. Like their armor.
Oh, like
Looks similar.
the clones from the stormtroopers.
Yeah. Thank you. Why can't I think of stormtroopers? I'm
Yeah.
so sorry. My brain is not well.
Yeah. So in the so the clones are like the first stormtroopers.
Okay.
So you'll learn more about it when you watch like more TV shows and all.
Yeah.
But like the clones are all identical from Jango Fett,
Yeah.
Boba Fett's dad.
Okay.
Well, you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
But after the Clone Wars, they stopped using clones and used like normal humans to like do their army.
Okay.
So yeah, they all look the same. Their armor is different.
Yeah.
Like in ways.
Like it just
but-
looks similar to stormtroopers.
Yeah,
so
it's just the
confused.
normal white.
Curious.
The normal white, but like you'll see, like they'll have a lot of them will have like when we go through the series, a lot of them will have like different colors or
Yeah.
whatever, and that just means they're part of a different like battalion or whatever,
Okay.
and that means like they serve under a different Jedi.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Okay.
Like Anakin's is his clone army wears like blue,
Oh.
like a dark blue, like a navy, and like Obi-Wan's wears like an orange, yellowish.
Okay. I just wanted. Anakin and Obi-Wan are very cocky people.
Really? I don't think Obi-Wan is. Anakin for sure. I wrote that
Anakin
down.
for sure, but like I feel like that Obi-Wan's not necessarily cocky, but he's stubborn.
Yeah.
Almost closed-minded.
Interesting.
I feel like he can be. I like Obi-Wan very much, but I feel like he can be very closed-minded to like other people's.
Well, I think he is towards Anakin in some ways because he is Anakin's master.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes he's just like, why don't
Just
you
freaking
listen to me?
Yeah.
Or like, why, like, I taught you these things. Why don't you do them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wrote down Anakin was cocky and stubborn.
Yeah.
Like he had, oh yeah, we can take these off. He thinks very highly of himself.
Yes, very.
What do you think about Admiral Trench?
Really hated that noise he was making.
What
Yes, he sounds like a freaking platypus. I hate it. I just don't like spiders, so that didn't help with the situation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah. I mean, but he's dead, so.
Is he though?
Yeah.
Okay. That wasn't. That wasn't.
I mean, he got blown up right there.
Well, apparently he got blown up before. That didn't stop him.
Yeah, that's a good point. What about the Admiral with Anakin?
I like him. I recognize his voice though.
Yeah.
I don't know what
I don't even know his name, honestly.
It's really kind of bothering me, but I recognize his voice from something. But I kind of like him.
Yeah. No, he seemed.
Yeah.
I know he's not like a huge character, but like
Yeah.
he's like in the.
He gives like a good insight, and
He's probably like the voice of reason that
yeah,
Anakin needs sometimes to,
Yeah.
or like to think or whatever. So the last name Organa.
Yeah, I recognize it, but
You can't
I
pinpoint it.
can't.
It's Leia's dad.
Thank you.
Yeah.
God.
Well, that's Leia's adopted father.
Yes.
And there was kind of a reference to A New Hope. He
Yeah.
said, Obi-Wan, you're our only hope.
Huh?
I didn't know if you caught that.
I didn't,
Yeah.
but thanks.
You know, I caught that. I was like, huh, nice little reference right there. Yeah, you enjoyed it?
I did.
Any, like, questions or, like, what you think's going to happen next? Or, like, where do we go from here, you think?
I have no idea because, like, I don't know.
So,
Because, like, this episode, like, it's one of those things where
probably, like, the biggest thing to know about the Clone Wars is that, like, the episodes are done in arcs.
Yeah.
So, like...
But it's like, but for me that's confusing, especially with an episode like this being, like, in chronological order being the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, it kind of seemed very open and shut. Like...
Yeah, but,
the guy was attacking, and they killed him, and then they delivered the supplies, and it just kind of seemed open and...
it seems like it's like, okay, that's done. Like, where...
Yeah, like, where does this...
go from here? But, like, the next episode will pick up, like, with them, like, on the planet and stuff like that.
Okay.
What would you rate it?
What's my scale? Like,
Like,
obviously 1 to 10,
1
but,
through
like...
10, like, 1 is, like, I'm not interested, and, like, this episode was horrible, and, like, 10 was, like, this is perfect. I don't... Not perfect, but, like...
Probably... Probably, I want to say a 5. Just because, like...
I mean, it's a mediocre episode.
Yeah.
And it's, like, the earlier
And, like, it
seasons
didn't
are,
give
like, just
me-
average to me.
Yeah, because it didn't give me, like, any... I don't know. Like...
Any of the things that you're waiting for.
Yeah, like, anything that I'm waiting for, or, like, anything that I'm like, oh, I can't wait to look forward, like, to other episodes where it's going to talk about that. Like...
Yeah. I mean, it's just the start. I mean, that's how most
Well, yes.
first episodes are.
Yes.
So... I mean, that's what I would be at.
Okay.
So...
Okay, that makes me feel better.
Like, to me, like, probably season 1 and 2, for the most part, are, like, from the ranges of, like, 4 through 6, you know?
Okay.
Season 3, 4, 5, you know, it, like...
Gets better.
They pick up.
Okay.
Like, but, like, the pickup is, like, drastic. Like, it's so much better. So much better from, like, season... Like, halfway through season 3.
Yeah.
All the way up.
Okay.
You'll get there.
Cool.
We actually gonna watch some of season 3 here soon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah,
You'll understand
this
why.
chronological order thing is really messes me.
It's confusing, but you're like, all right, well, like, commenting, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys next time. All right, bye.